Dianne Feinstein, did you leak?
Jennifer reminds me I've asked her before about it, and that's true.
Remember her answer. Did you leak the document?
Pardon me? Well,
Did you leak the document?
just did.
She is 100% credible, and when the American people hear from her, they will determine, as I have, that she is to be believed.
She was entirely credible. Coming across as credible.
Stances about what she experienced and what she witnessed, I'm confident that people are going to find those credible. I'm confident that those facts and circumstances are going to be disqualifying for Brett Kavanaugh, and I will also say this. This is a woman who passed multiple security clearances administered by the U.S. government.
Her credentials, impeccable.
She's held a public trust security clearance. She's also held a secret security clearance. So to the individuals on the committee, like Mr. Grassley, to Donald Trump, and to his surrogates, I say this: you better be very, very careful before you come after my client and call her a liar.
Well, this guy's a joke artist, and this guy's a liar. You have
engaged in relating to Dr. Ford over the last 4 to 5 days. I do not traffic in rumor and nonsense. I traffic in facts and evidence.
Despite all this conversation about credibility,
Right.
The thing that mattered was, did she go into that hearing and did she present any more evidence than what she already had, which is really none.
About Brett Kavanaugh, but this is how I sound. I know it's a surprise to even me that I talk this way, and I'm a doctor and a grown woman. I sound like I'm still back at that high school party. I can't help it. I just have this kind of a voice, like a baby, even though I'm a doctor and I'm on this media circus, political stage, and I have kids myself that I don't know why I speak with vocal fry. But you can listen to my testimony and hear that a grown woman sounds this way. Dr. Blasey Ford, thank you.
I had one beer, right? I had one beer. Well, do you think it was? Nope, it was one beer. Oh, good. How did you get home? I don't remember. How'd you get there? I don't remember. Where is the place? I don't remember. How many years ago was it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What neighborhood was it in? I don't know. Where's the house? I don't know. Upstairs, downstairs, where was it? I don't know. But I had one beer. That's the only thing I remember.
Did she present any more evidence than what she already had, which is really none.
We drank beer. I liked beer. Still like beer. We drank beer. Sometimes probably had
Too many beers, and sometimes other people.
had too many beers. We drank beer. We liked beer.
Some drinking in high school and college. And many people binge drinking. My own dad struggled with alcoholism.
So Dave White came back from home one weekend, and Jamie Roach had moved all his furniture
Okay.
out into the courtyard.
Okay. Happen or part of what happened?
No, I remember what happened, and I think you've probably had beers, Senator, and so
you're saying there's never been a case where you drank so much that you didn't remember what happened the night before, or part of what happened?
you're asking about, blackout. I don't know, have you?
Could you answer the question, Judge? That's not happened. Is that your answer?
Yeah, and I'm curious if you have.
Yes. This just in, the New York Times says Brett Kavanaugh once threw ice cubes in a bar. I know, ice, frozen water shaped like cubes. Obviously, we can't have this fiend on the Supreme Court. If he treats ice like a weapon, what might he do with a snow cone? Now, the Times admits the writer of this piece had once, on Twitter, deemed Kavanaugh a threat to society. The Times calls using this writer in error, mostly because they got caught once again. But it's ice.
These police documents that show that Brett Kavanaugh threw ice in someone's face during a bar fight when he was in college. Do you feel that that is in any way disqualifying for someone to sit in the Supreme Court?
This is why we need an FBI investigation. Because there are a lot of allegations, and the reports really are about how he behaves when he is drunk.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Don't throw no ice at me, homie. Don't throw no ice at me. Because listen. None of these security, none of these niggas around me. It'll be me. Fuck you up.
Independent FBI investigation into the claims you've been asked to authorize an FBI investigation.
If you wanted an FBI investigation, you could have come to us. What you want to do is destroy this guy's life, hold this seat open, and hope you win in 2020. You've said that, not me. You've got nothing to apologize for. When you see Sotomayor and Kagan, tell them that Lindsay said hello, because I voted for them. I would never do to them what you've done to this guy. This is the most unethical sham since I've been in politics. And if you really wanted to know the truth, you sure as hell wouldn't have done what you've done to this guy. I cannot imagine what you and your family have gone through. Boy, y'all want power. God, I hope you never get it.
Again this morning with President Trump calling on the FBI to launch an investigation into his Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh. The investigation into sexual assault allegations against Kavanaugh came at the request of Arizona Republican Senator Jeff Flake, a key vote in the confirmation.
The panel passed Kavanaugh's nomination out of committee Friday, but agreed to Flake's request to delay a final vote on the nomination to allow time for an investigation.
Tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression.
Time for us to stand up to this kind of thing. We owe it to the American people not to be intimidated by these tactics. We owe it to the American people to underscore that you're innocent until proven guilty.
M. Kavanaugh of Maryland to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States is confirmed.
Believe me, I agree. You'll never get bored with winning. We never get bored.